Dynamic, articulate, perceptive, courageous, outspoken.
Welcome back to the dojo. We got another one for you. Another update on 4 Extra. The title could be misleading. It could be clickbait. We don't know. We're just reacting. So I got to give you that disclaimer because some people have been saying I'm clickbaiting. But I'm not clickbaiting. I'm just watching the video hoping that it's not clickbait. Exposing clickbait one video at a time. So this one is 4 Extra headed to prison after blowing up hand. That's rough, bro. That's rough. It seems like when it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. So let's go ahead and get into this. Let's see. This video is by Sensei Nash. He compiled this for us. Never going to watch it. I'm going to go ahead and full screen it. No, I shouldn't full screen it so you can look at the guy's picture so you know who 4X is. 4 Extra is the guy on the right side of the video. On the left side, that's Whack 100. But okay, let's go.
He got an ankle monitor on.
Whack 100 is the one talking right now.
He got an ankle monitor on. I believe his probation officer was just enjoying his barbecue. Come Monday, let's not be surprised if something's going on with his other risk.
Well, let's look up. We're going to have to look up.
I looked it up.
Fireworks.
It's a penal code already. That gives it.
Yo, and when you think about it, all the quote-unquote fades he was running in jail and prison, oh, man. This ain't gonna be no good for the brother. Man, it seemed like the worst is happening to this man immediately. There is no remorse in these streets. You know the law don't play about them gang members, man. You know they don't like y'all. He had an ankle bracelet on, ankle monitor, and he out there rolling around with other gang members. See, when you get on probation, you can't have no guns around you. You can't have no gang members around you. That's done. So this man might be in some serious trouble after he get out the hospital.
The description of an M80.
No, I get that. We know. It's pretty much, I'm saying though, like, is it like a major penalty? Is it like an infraction? Is it misdemeanor?
It's a felony.
Oh.
To have possession of. Now we talking about not just yourself, but another individual was hurt because of this. Let's talk about what we need to be talking about instead of everybody crying about what we see. Right? The people need to know, because I'm going to be real. I never looked at an M80 like that. It just was an M80. I knew we wasn't supposed to have it.
Right.
We let them through them. That's it. I mean, you know, I'm kind of with Captain Tazariot. Like, what's the use in popping these things? You know, we all of us shell shocked from the streets.
Well, let me see, man. Let me see a M80 firecracker. We seen it in the last video, but let me see. What is an M80 firecracker? Let me see. What is an M80 firecracker? An M80 is a large firecracker historically used by the U.S. military as a training simulator for artillery and explosive. So it's like to simulate a grenade. Oh my God. They are known for their powerful blast and were originally filled with 80 grains, approximately 5.2 grams of flash powder. Due to their potency and potential for causing serious injuries, M80s are now illegal in the U.S. So this man had an illegal explosive. Illegal. And he's a felon. And he's on probation. Oh my God. This don't look good for 4 Extra, man. Not at all.
You get what I'm saying? Boom and loud bangs. You get what I'm saying? So, was looking up the penal code, I'm saying, oh shit, this shit carry a felony. And then now, this dude's side of his face, right? They will try to use that unless the other dude say he was the one lighting it.
So basically, right, he blew his hand up. He went blind for a little bit. And he blew up somebody's face in the process of him trying to throw this M80 or whatever. Like, bro, I really feel for the brother, bro. I don't like seeing nobody go to jail. But man, bro, he did it to himself, yo. All this stuff that's happening to this brother, he did it to himself. That's sad, bro. That's so sad, man.
Oh no, 4X was
So
whole.
let me read this. Under California Health and Safety Code fireworks penalties, Section 12700, 12700, any person who violates any provision of the state fireworks laws or regulations is guilty of a misdemeanor. A misdemeanor is punishable by a fine of not less than $500 but not to exceed $1,000 by imprisonment in the county jail for up to 1 year or both. Man, bro. This brother made a lot. See, I thought I made a lot of bad choices in my life, but I still have a chance. I don't know if this brother even got a chance no more unless the social media people want to help him out, try to put some money on his books and all that. But, you know, as soon as you go down, people forget about you, man. Man, it's crazy.
He was the one like that. I don't know. Then at that point in time, it's just simple negligence on both of them. But I can see his PO being petty. He's been being petty.
Right.
Every time he had a video shoot, they lock him up. So 4X's got to get a little smarter and start staying away from certain things. Do I think 4X was knew that an M80 was illegal to that capacity? Absolutely not.
So is it possible that 4X could go to jail, then go to prison? Yeah, it's true.
Okay. So he don't know if you're really going to prison or jail. That's another clickbait title. It could come out to be true, but because we don't know for a fact, I'm going to go ahead and alleviate the air right now. He clickbaited us, but I still want to see what else is in the video. He definitely clickbaited us. It's not guaranteed that this man's going to prison or jail right now. They might give him a chance. I don't know. But his PO probably going to do him petty. And now that this man only got one hand, and he going to be in so much, oh my God, he's going to be in so much pain. I don't know if y'all saw the picture or the x-ray, but man, it's looking crazy for this brother, man.
True. He could wake up and hear that clank clank, you know what I mean? But there's already a picture that floated out him with somebody that y'all know I got a lot of respect for, R.I.P. to Nissy. We go way back. DJ Chisel, Refund Mixtape, Baton Rouge, man. Shout out.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little thirsty. I'm gonna grab me something to drink and I'll be right back. You won't even notice I'm gone. You won't even. Okay, sorry about that horrible cut. I actually pressed the pause button on my video before I actually was done talking, but it's okay. I didn't say anything important. We're gonna go ahead and get back into this. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's go.
Hey, but anyways, let's just take a look at this picture real quick because it tells everything.
Let me take that. Laugh now, cry later off the back. GOAT. This shit just opened door for him. They really gonna be mad. Kevin Gates a real nigga. Also, Kevin Gates came to see him. Okay. Sure enough, man. Kevin Gates came to see his peoples. That's what's up. For extra general, hold your head, gangster. Hood fame, go, yeah, yo. Okay, so people showing love to the man, bro. People showing love to him, so people gonna raise him up. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's just hope he don't have to go to jail because, man, bro, going down is the worst, bro. Being in the belly of the beast, it mess your mind up, bro. It really do. Damn, for extra, y'all be safe with them fireworks.
Oh, Kevin Gates, Lamar Jackson. Yeah, then y'all have the GoFundMe that popped up and everything.
They raised $1,000. Okay. Adam, you got this fundraiser 4% closer to goal.
And some people are trying to criticize that when it's like, for what? Bro, we done seen people with insurance policies and all this stuff and everything get denied. And nobody has ever said people who come from the hood are educated and well-versed in savings and in medical insurance. You never heard that. So I hear y'all and I see that and everything, and all the criticism, all the trash talk and everything. He a public figure. He put himself out there. So anybody that's trash talking, it is what it is, bro. Then you.
If you trash talking on a man while he down like this, bro, I'ma say, may God have mercy on your soul, because you are truly a low life, bro. Unless you was a rival gang member, bro, you don't need to be trying to clown this man. Like, bro, come on, bro. Y'all ain't have no smoke for the man while he was good, when he was talking about squabbles. Y'all ain't have no smoke for him then. Now y'all got all this extra shit to say. Y'all got all this full extra shit to say about this man, when he probably in a place where he can't even defend himself no more, bro. That man's gonna be in a lot of pain, probably for the rest of his life. His hand got blown off, bro. I don't know how his hand got blown off. You don't think he don't feel remorseful, or he don't feel kind of foolish for what he did, knowing that he was in possession of an illegal firework? Nah, bro. That's like literal explosives that man had. But, you know what I'm saying? What can you do? You put yourself out there, and the public gonna scrutinize you because it's a code of public opinion. But goddamn, bro, what's wrong with people?
You had Aaron the plumber come out and say this.
Situation.
I seen. Oh my God,
with 4 extras in a real way. So apparently, I talked to one of his homies, K-Mac. You know what I'm saying? And Brodesky said this ain't no hoax, man. You know, this is definitely not no hoax. Apparently, he did blow off his hand, lighting a firework and saw.
And I thought Aaron and Spody.
What I'm hearing.
That was a horrible cut. Just gotta put that out there. Didn't need to hear the other guy. Come on, bro. You gotta learn how to cut that out. This man got 243,000 subscribers. I'm just gonna listen, man.
Man, I thought this was a hoax. You feel me? I thought this was their way getting me to react to it. You know what I'm saying? To build up the hype. So,
brother, you did react to it. You was clowning that man, bro. You said, let's see who could juggle better, bro. I seen the video. It came across my desk, bro. He was clowning that man. Because I think they were supposed to have a boxing exhibition match or something like that. Man, you was clowning that man, bro. And you was laughing hysterically. Come on, bro.
So 4 extras could get that fight with me. Because initially, a lot of y'all people think we had a fight set up, a fight planned. That was, 4 extras was not a part of the plan, and it's not because I didn't want the smoke or none of that, because I didn't want nothing to do with no jumper. You feel me? I didn't want no jumper benefiting off the fight with me and 4 extras. I felt like they been exploiting Brodesky, and I done spoke out on this before. You know what I'm saying? I said if they wanted me and 4 extra to squabble, you feel me, they needed to give him his own platform, and we had to stipulate in the contract that he couldn't go on no jumper talking about it whatsoever.
And I'm going to believe him. I'm going to believe him. Why? Because they do run plays over there, no jumper. That's why y'all didn't see me post the whack with the badge stuff. Like, bro.
Well, I mean, I could believe that, but he still tried to clown that man, bro. I still saw that video. I'm guessing the statement he made about them having a squabble after the fact, you know what I mean? Probably after he seen all type of people trying to ridicule him or flipping the script on him, because that was dirty. That was a dirty play. He tried to clown the man. But I'm not going to take away from the fact that he said he ain't want nothing to do with no jumper, because they definitely did him dirty. You know what I mean? I could believe what he said about the no jumper stuff, but he still tried to clown that man, bro. We not gonna glaze over that. We not gonna miss that. Like we heard that, bro.
Yeah, come on now, really, really. And that was a play too. That man got to get on everybody's platform for free and do all this promo stuff, and y'all really ran with it. And then it ultimately stopped what? Nothing. So no jumper. Definitely run plays. They do. So I'll take him at his word. I definitely will, because now there's conspiracy stories. Oh, well, he didn't really do this and he didn't really do that. Yes, that man did, unfortunately. It might not be as bad as basically previously reported, but here's why I believe 4Extra ain't going to jail nor prison, because
Okay, that's crazy, right? You gonna put in the title 4Extra headed to prison, and then in the video you say I don't think he's headed to prison. Bro, clickbait, bro. Clickbait. Just be thankful I clicked on the clickbait so you don't have to, bro. Bro, I hate clickbait, yo. Why you gonna say that and then in the video say nah? Bro, it's 6 minutes into the video and he already going back on the title, bro. Yo, what is with clickbait, bro? Why do people feel the need that they gotta clickbait you in the... Come on, bro. I'm trying to make my whole YouTube off not doing no clickbait, bro. No clickbait. And if I happen to do a reaction to something that's clickbait, it's because I didn't know it was clickbait. Man, bro, why is people so dishonest?
there's this thing called liability, and I'm gonna
I cannot give this man a like on his video, bro.
be fair, square, obvious, and honest. The liability would fall on the police. You don't believe me? Take a look. You will receive medical care from correctional healthcare providers, which can be staff directly employed by the jail or a private company contracted to provide healthcare services. Here's the breakdown. Correctional healthcare companies, many jails, contract with private companies such as TK Health or Centurion Health to manage and deliver a wide range of healthcare services. On-site medical staff. These companies typically employ licensed healthcare professionals such as doctors, nurses, RNs, LPNs, dentists, dental assistants, and mental health professionals, psychiatrists, psychologists, counselors, detention officers in smaller facilities. Particularly, detention officers may also have responsibilities related to healthcare, such as administering medications, monitoring inmates during detox protocols, and responding to medical emergencies when the medical staff are not on site. Community hospitals and specialists for specialized care or emergencies. Jails would transport inmates to regional hospitals or specialists in the community. Important to note, your right to medical care. Inmates have a constitutional right to adequate medical care while in custody. Requesting care, while legal requirements mandate care, you would typically need to submit a written request to see a medical professional. Varied services. The specific services offered might vary depending on the facility and their contracts with the healthcare providers. Mental health care. Mental health services, including assessment counseling and medication management, are also considered essential health care for inmates. In summary, your medical care in jail would be provided by a combination of on-site medical staff, potentially including doctors, nurses, and mental health professionals, along with off-site specialists and hospitals for more complex needs. Basically, it would cost a lot of money for them to keep 4Extra, get him all the way healthy, take care of him mentally, administer all of these things, and you think that the prisons are going to sit up here and basically nurse this man back to health and get him every single thing that he needs? Plus, he's going to...
I'm going to say no. Hell no. Because jails are about money. They get money for all the inmates that are in jail at a certain time period in a day, right? They do a count for all the people in there, and the state pays them for how many people they housing in that jail, right? They're going to lose a lot of money trying to take care of that man. The jail is all about making money. So because they not going to be able to make money because he in there, they might let him ride out for a while and get healthy, and then they going to put him in jail once he's good, once he can take care of himself and all that. Like them jails, they do not, I know what he just read is supposed to be true, but them jails do not be taking good medical care of them people who need it, bro. They don't, bro. I'm going to tell that to you right now. They definitely do not. They don't give a shit about you. And that's exactly how they're going to treat you, bro. No matter where you at, no matter what's going on with you, they're going to treat you like shit. They're conditioned and trained to do it.
Going to have time served for all of this stuff. So, yeah, I don't see it. And if he is treated wrongly, Hence why I put up all the celebrities and stuff like that. You're talking about Lamar Jackson, who plays for the freaking Ravens. If he speaks out about mistreatment, and if Kevin Gates speaks out about mistreatment, everybody else will follow suit. So respectfully to everybody, I don't see how, why, or anything like that the freaking prisoners, that the probation officer, all of this stuff, or his parole officer, I don't see how they even touch this remotely, because the cost is way too high, way too damn high. And we can look at the freaking law that he supposedly broke, but with nobody speaking, nobody saying anything, it's really not going to matter. So you would leave it up to the police to sit here and figure it all out. And I just don't think that there's a lot of people who will talk. But you know what? Let's get back into it.
Hey, yo, you. Can you subscribe and turn on that bell too? Because when you do, you're helping unbiased, independent news.
I would subscribe, but you clickbaited me, bro. I'm going to continue and finish watching the video because I'm doing a reaction to it. But you want my subscription, you cannot be clickbaiting, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
So there you have it. If O Extra goes to jail, the police will now be responsible for all of his medical bills. They would be. Then you have the matter of what actually happened versus what did not happen and what say so and everything. And what say so means is this. Somebody said something, but we don't really know. Somebody said this or said that, but we don't really know. If the people who are not around there, if they don't say anything, that's all that is. So Extra ain't gonna say anything, because anything that he says will 1,000,000% be used against him. It don't even matter if he basically says, man, this was something gone wrong. It don't matter if he say, man, I just seen a firework and blah, blah, blah. He can't say a single word. If they come and they approach him, hey, what happened? He's not going to say a thing. He knows this. I know this. Everybody in the world knows this. When they come up, I ain't got nothing to say. Well, while they sit there and they sit back and do the little finger stuff with the little notepad and all that crap, I ain't got nothing to say. I have nothing to say. Nothing to say. Because he doesn't. Because nothing that he says will help him. If he says he had firecrackers, fireworks, whatever the hell, won't help him. Just won't. So there's that part. But maybe some good can come out of this, because for Extra trying to be, well, we won't even say trying to, but for Extra a rapper now, so you use that, you do certain things. There's a way, and I would like every person who watches this that's trying to, well, I won't say trying to go viral, that has a miniature following and all this stuff. Whatever it is that you're good at, perfect that and work towards that. There was and there is a ton of things that happen on the internet that can educate you. And learning is the number one thing that people don't take advantage of. You can learn how to essentially do everything on the internet way better than you did before. It's all about dedication and sacrifice. Now, with that being said about Fo Extra, how can he win from this situation? One, the more people are talking about it, the more people are going to basically have conversations. Conversations keep you in the algorithm. So now his quote unquote interview, y'all not gonna like it, but y'all gonna watch, and that's well all that matters. So now Fo Extra has to show the recovery process and what he plans to do next, and people will be tuned in. And I'm gonna be fair, out of this BS, there's other videos that are now floating out. There's one on my Instagram. There's one on my Twitter at Real Seti Nash, where you see his hand, you see some, well, not his hand, but you see a guy's hand get blown off. So what's happening is the education process. There used to be this saying where it's like, I did it so you don't have to. I went through it so you don't have to. I learned these hardships so you don't have to.
I got clickbaited so you don't have to. Yeah, I completely agree. I got clickbaited so you don't have to.
A lot of people can learn from not doing. You don't need to get a a near death or near hand blown off experience to know that this crap is real, because there's a lot of freaking videos that are coming out and it's like danger, 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 bro. Y'all probably want to stop doing this stuff, because these M80s, M250s, M1000s, M100s, these are explosives. They're not firecrackers. These are miniature forms of dynamite. Let me ask y'all this question. Just everybody, just answer this, because I know everybody. I'm like, hell no. Would you play with a stick of dynamite?
No. I have never even so much as lit a firework in my entire life. I'm over 30 years old. Never saw what the hype was about. Never cared about fireworks. I hated the sound. It always makes me think somebody's shooting gunshots, because it's as loud as a gunshot. Don't care about fireworks. Won't see me nowhere near them.
All right, so yeah, I don't want to hear that BS. But yeah, that would be the worst for Fo Extra, is that he would end up going to prison because of what allegedly happened. But we didn't hear in the phone call that there was another victim or anything like that. I think probably more than likely what had happened was somebody probably was close, and the blood from Fo Extra's hand probably got on his face, and then he probably went temporarily blind as well. Probably that's what happened. I don't know. I'm not reaching out to nobody. Fair, unfair, I don't really want to know the whole truth. If he decides to put it out there, which I would suggest against, like, bro, dude, this story you never want to tell. The true story behind how you lost your fingers, plural, you can't really tell that till statute of limitations pass, and that's in 6 years. So you won't even hear the real story, but it is what it is on that part. But share to keep your people aware, subscribe, turn that bell, stay notified, click right.
Okay, we watched the whole video minus 1 second. So the title says, Fo Extra headed to prison after blowing it up his hand. He didn't put allegedly, he didn't put nothing. And then in the video, he talks against him going to jail because of the medical costs and what have you. I'm somebody who really hates clickbait. So I clickbaited so you don't have to be clickbaited. I get clickbaited so you don't have to. Well, hope you enjoyed this reaction. Professor Hawk signing out. Hawk Sensei bids you adieu. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, guys. Toodaloo.